Man, this has been a wild year for Hoyoverse so far. Have you gotten a chance to watch the Natlin teaser yet, Clara?
I did not too long ago. So far, this really shows how far the game has come over the years.
I know, right? I also wasn't expecting it to drop early as well, since they usually do it around a day or two before the last version series patch.
Yeah, that threw me off as well. I haven't had time to watch it the past few days since I've been really busy with work. I've been asked to work overtime since a couple of my coworkers have been sick for the past 2 weeks. Don't get me wrong, I actually love my job and all since I've been good at repairing things ever since I was a kid. But even then, it still gets really tiring.
Damn, I understand what you mean. Judong had the same problem at his old job to the point where he barely even had time for himself for 6 months.
Yeah, I remember hearing you guys talk about it when I first met him, and Chloe that day. Now that I think about it, I remember her mentioning Jericho being a friend of her before she passed out.
Oh shit, you just reminded me! Now is the perfect time to invite her to our call.
Hello, my name is Firefly. Jericho and Stelle told me a lot about you guys.
Yo, what a coincidence! We were literally just about to invite Jericho and Stelle if she's available.
It's nice to finally meet you, Firefly. I feel like we might have a lot in common.
It's wonderful to finally be able to meet you, Clara. Also, if it isn't the emanator of Linyan, the Crimson Butterfly Swordsman of the Lofu. Jericho showed me the skit you and Judong did 2 weeks ago. We really enjoyed it.
They both said to meet them at Angel's Share around this time. This should be the place up ahead.
Whoa, hold it there. You know it's not safe to walk down a dark alley by yourself. Bad things could happen.
What type of bad things could you mean? Suspicious alchemist with a mask, fedora, and a long-ass coat in 94-degree weather.
Oh, you know. You could get stabbed, robbed, hit in the face by lightning by the Favonius librarian Lisa if you don't return the books on time. Or even worse, get kidnapped and experimented on by Dottore, like he did to that young girl from Sumeru who suffered from Elazar. The list can go on. If you want to prevent that, I suggest you give me your wallet, nice and easy.
Over my dead body I will, you weak-ass low-ranked treasure hoarder.
Thanks, Firefly. Hold up, did Jericho put you up to confusing me as an emanator?
Well, about that. She tells me that you hold so much power within you to the point where it could rival an actual emanator. Just think of it as a compliment.
Alright then. Well, this has to do with what we want to ask Jericho about.
Oh, well, she'll be joining us in a while. But unfortunately, Stelle once again has some errands to run at Herta's space station.
Don't tell me y'all already forgot about me. Well, anyways, I'll be taking her place for today.
Huh? Well, this is surprising. So you finally decided to show yourself this time around, Silverwolf.
So, I've been meaning to ask you this. Are you by any chance related to Lady Branya?
Who the hell is Branya?
Oh, never mind then. I was thinking you might be since you guys look pretty identical to each other. I was also thinking you guys might have ran into each other during the Ethereum Wars event.
About Silverwolf's sudden appearance, it was my idea to invite her over. Don't worry, she won't cause any trouble. Also, I apologize for not being able to join a month and a half ago. She asked me to game with her as usual, and then I had to run some errands.
Please join me in playing the Ethereum War so I can get the reward from the new friend event. I'm begging you, Sam. I'll give you some of my Aether spirits.
Sorry, but I'm really busy.
I promised Jericho I was going to join her on Discord. She really wants to introduce me to 2 of her friends that she recently made. I don't want to let her down this time.
Flashback. I have an idea. Why don't you ask Silverwolf to join you since I just remembered that they enjoy playing Overwatch?
Wait, why haven't I thought of this earlier? So, Silverwolf, would you like to join us? Stella is currently busy with something at the moment, so you can have her spot. I promise I'll play Ethereum Wars with you afterwards. And that's how we ended up here.
Ugh, did you really have to put me on the spot like that, Samuel?
Huh? I think you should just stick to calling me Sam, Silverwolf.
Hold up. I just noticed that your voice sounds a lot different, Silverwolf.
Yeah, you sound like a completely different person.
Well, if you must know, my mic is broken at the moment, which is the real reason why I haven't been able to properly join you guys. Like, what the fuck are these headsets even made out of for them to break so easily?
Damn, I feel you, Silverwolf. the same shit be happening to our editor Sean Swaggy and a friend of his.
Isn't that the same person that edited the skit you and that black guy posted 2 weeks ago?
Yes, his name is Judong, by the way. Speaking of which, I think he should be here at any moment.
What's good, everybody? I hope I didn't join late.
Yo, if it ain't my homeboy Judong, you're good, bro. We were just about to invite Jericho over since we still have some questions for her before 2 of the other Stellar hunters joined.
Oh, for sure. Our meeting with her has been long overdue.
I'm confused. Can someone tell me what exactly happened?
Well, after the Emanator of Abundance, Bowen got revived last month due to a ritual Sanctus Medicus did to sacrifice our friend Chloe. She mentioned having a friend named Jericho right before she passed out. We would like to hear about her thoughts on this and what she knows about her.
Zinue is also a friend of hers, but apparently something went down between both of them.
Damn. I'm sorry that happened to your friend.
There's no need to be. She only went unconscious, plus we'll get her back one day.
Oh, well, that's good news then. I really admire your confidence, Linyan.
So, you're partially right about me rivaling an Emanator, Firefly, although I still wasn't able to defeat him.
But as you told me one day, Linyan, just cause the Emanator of Abundance is difficult to defeat, don't mean it's impossible.
Oh shit, he did say that.
We just need to train hard enough, and one day we'll be able to send Bowen back to where he belongs.
Did someone mention me just now? Ha ha ha. Just face it. All of you will never defeat me.
Bowen? I didn't know your bitch ass even uses Discord.
Holy shit! How the fuck did he find this Discord server?
We should be asking you the same fucking question since you hacked into our server to the point where you let damn near anybody join.
Greetings, everyone. I am Olorun, the ruler of the heavens.
Yo, an African god. What's good, my nigga? You joined randomly at the right time.
Yudong, what an interesting name. It's nice to meet you as well, my friend. Linyan, the Crimson Butterfly Swordsman. I've heard about your tales. But did you really lose to this rejected villain from anime game?
I'm honored Lord Olorun. Also, for someone like me, Bowen the Emanator of Abundance here was a lot tougher than I expected when I fought him a month and a half ago.
Thinking about it now, I don't blame you. But I believe you 3 can vanquish this fool one day.
Who the hell even are you? Ha ha ha. I am literally immortal. There is nothing anyone or anything can do to completely stop me.
This immortality you claim that you have will eventually lead to your downfall.
I agree with what this African god said just now.
Jericho, you came at the perfect time. These 3 have been waiting for you for a while.
Yeah, we thought you'd never join.
Wait, really? Well, my bad for keeping y'all waiting for this long.
No worries, Jericho. We still had a nice conversation with Firefly earlier.
Oh, well, that's great then. Bowen! You no good twisted bastard. I've heard about what happened to Chloe. Just what the hell do you plan on doing with her?
Well, if it isn't the Emanator of Order, it's been quite a while since our last meeting. No need to worry. As I previously mentioned, you will all see your precious Chloe again. Or should I call her Mei Ying? Her true name that you're more familiar with, Jericho.
Hold up. From what I remember during our last meeting, he basically gave out that Chloe was never her real name. But since Jingliu also knew her, why hasn't she revealed this to us?
I noticed that as well. Something ain't adding up.
Ha ha ha. You will all understand the truth one day.
Also, another thing I almost forgot to mention. This twisted motherfucker also killed my mother around the time I was born over 200 years ago. My whole life, I was raised by a single father because of him. I never even got to know my own mother. For that, I'm gonna make sure this motherfucker finally receives the death he deserves this time. Now get the fuck out of our Discord server! Phew, glad that's finally taken care of.
Damn. I had no idea this is what you've been through. I, too, know what it's like to live with a single father and never have seen my mother in person. I'll explain some more about my story when the time is right. It seems like we're both more similar than I thought. We're both outgoing and have a similar friend group, and most importantly, we share the same enemy. You know, I'm glad that we were finally able to meet, Linyan.
Thanks, Jericho. I can say the same for you as well.
You guys know that my absence last month led to this fateful meeting, right?
Heh, of course we do. How could we forget about you, Firefly?
Haha, don't worry about it. I'm only joking.
I also have a story to share, But I have a feeling that it would be better to save it for another day, since I wouldn't want to keep our new friend here waiting.
Haha, no worries, Clara. Y'all can take your time.
Did you guys really forget about me?
Oh, not at all, Silverwolf.
Anyways, I revoked him from joining this server, so you guys won't be seeing him anytime soon.
Wait a minute, I just noticed something. How come Bronny James' voice sounds a lot different?
Hey, you better watch who the fuck you're talking to before I hack your IP address. Don't you ever compare me to that professional flopper who has as many NBA Finals losses as Michael Jordan's rings. Son who's been getting his ass whooped in the Summer League from what I've heard, you sad black bitch.
You guys? I don't think this is a good time for you two to be arguing like this.
Yeah, chill out, Silverwolf. It was only a joke. No need to start getting racist.
I also noticed the difference as well, compared to when I randomly decided to start playing through your game.
Well, to make a long story short, Silverwolf unfortunately has a bad mic at the moment since they've been breaking easily for her.
Really? Well, no wonder then.
Also, try not to mind Judong's humor that much, Silverwolf. It's just how he naturally is.
Oh, no worries then, Linyin. Now that I think about it, he kind of reminds me of Stelle in a way.
I was thinking the same exact thing since they both have a similar type of sense of humor.
How interesting. Well, anyways, in case y'all couldn't tell by now, this was the true reason for my arrival. I wish to speak to the beach nigger who was responsible for creating this mockery of my image.
I can contact Dawei if he's available for you guys to sort this out.